Hello guys, guess what? I'm going to my local nursery and basically gardening nursery. Stock a bunch of stuff, gardening materials, landscaping materials, all that good stuff. Let me kind of share something with you. So I basically live at an apartment, right? And I don't really have a lot of gardening space, right? So of course I'm not living in Jamaica. I'm from Jamaica. I'm not living in Jamaica at the moment, right? So I'm basically residing now in Turks and Caicos Islands. So I'm basically renting, right? So I don't have that large garden here that I'm used to. While I was in Jamaica, when I was in Jamaica, I actually had a large area to grow plants, right? And I also was growing in greenhouse as well. So here I basically have a small garden area, very small. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, I'm going to bring you on the journey. I'm going to basically transform the area that I have, the small area, into a productive kitchen garden. You know what I mean? I'm going to bring you on the entire journey. I'm going to measure the area, show you the area that I have. I'm going to measure it and I'm going to show you the dimensions or the size of the area that I have to work with. Now I've already started gathering some materials, so I've decided not to grow in the soil that is in the containment again. I plan to do grow in pots, and I'm sure you saw the video I did with the fabric container. Those are the containers that I'm going to use, right? But there's a lot of thought that is going to go into this garden process, because as I told you before, where I am, it is very hot. So I have to think about temperature and the amount of sunlight, the intensity of the sunlight and all of that. So there's a lot of things that I'm going to have to think about, and I'll bring you along the way to show you what I'm thinking about, my reasons for doing this, my reasons for doing that, and so on. But just to let you know, I've already gathered some fabric container. I'm going to get some of that good composted horse manure to really use in these containers. Right? So but what I'm planning to do is I'm planning to use the straight composted horse manure to grow the plants in, as well as mix the composted horse manure with other growing mediums, right? And it's my first time doing this in terms of mixing them. I'm basically going to compare how plants would grow in straight composted horse manure and how plants would grow in like mix composted manure with other growing mediums, right? And when I'm making my growing mediums, I'll basically bring you along the way, and I'll talk to you about why I use this material, why I use that material, and so on. This is basically me basically transforming my little area that I have into a productive kitchen garden, so I can get some food, some vegetable in my kitchen, and this would also cut down on the amount of money I spend at the supermarket. As I said, where I am, it is very hot, and I'm going to have to create, trust me, I'm going to have to create a microclimate, a better microclimate for these plants to grow in, and I have some ideas, and I'm going to talk to you about it. I'm easily going upwards of 35 degrees Celsius here where I live in terms of to grow plants, right? And 35 degrees Celsius is just too high of a temperature for the plants that I want to grow, right? And so I want to ensure that I can kind of cut down that intensity, right? While providing enough sunlight for the plants. Now I've decided to either go with some plants, like high growing plants that can tolerate high temperatures, and put them in front of the garden area, like maybe about 6 or 7 plants, and kind of space them out in front of the garden to kind of provide some shade. They kind of grow tall but not that tall, and they can grow in containers, right? So I'm going to put that in front of the garden to kind of shade some of that sun, or block some of that sun from reaching the plants, right? And I also have another idea, and I think I have this on my channel already, where it is a shade tire. I titled it shade tire, and it's one where I build a little structure that can fit over a tire. And of course the fabric grow bags is also one way that I'm using to mitigate the high temperatures, because the fabric grow bag is porous, so it allows airflow. It doesn't allow the soil to get heated up and all of those things. So it's basically a systematic thought process, right? Because the things that the plant need to grow, you have to think about them. Obviously this journey is going to be one that it will be beneficial, because for someone who wants to start a garden, right, they will definitely see what I did, the things that I got, and the reason behind the things that I got. It is very good when you actually can see this process being demonstrated, because sometimes you talk and some people may not understand what you say. So when you put it in action, they will understand better. And I'm a very practical man. With all the theoretical real estate in my head, I'm a very hands-on person. I like to show you what I'm doing. But that is why I'm going to bring you on this journey. As I told you before, it's going to be a journey that promises disappointment. Remember that. If you are doing gardening, you will get disappointment. And that can come from a number of reasons. So just please subscribe to my channel, and please follow me on this journey. I don't know what is going to happen. I'm hoping for my plants to grow well, but I know there's going to be some amount of challenge, right? Because in this industry, you have a basic understanding, or you have a fundamental understanding of what plants need to grow. But the scientists, plant scientists, and all of those kind of scientists, they have not really been able to understand fully the many factors that influence plant growth and development. So no matter how you think you know to grow a plant, there are still many things out there that we don't understand, and things can go wrong even when you are doing the right things, right? So it's just a matter of having the fundamental principles, understanding them, and then having those fundamental principles will help you to troubleshoot any problem that you have, right? So as I said, I know this is going to be a challenge, but just follow me on the journey, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post these videos. I'll see you again. Thank you.